All right, Ian, you have a question. We're going to turn this over to James in South Carolina. Ian.
Hi, thank you for taking my question. My main issue is that my ex has had at one point contracted the coronavirus. She did not tell me when she did. She would not give me details on it. I tried to figure out when I could see my son again, but it was an issue because I have other children that I didn't want to have exposed to it. So I unfortunately a few times had to deny a visit with my son because I didn't know the facts. Eventually I wound up, working backwards from a little bit of information and pieced together when I could see him again. But she's threatened me because of this. And since it's such an unprecedented situation, I haven't been sure how to act. Thus far, he's been fine and everything's okay now, but
Yeah. Well, thanks,
Sure.
Ian. James, I think what he wants to know is really what he should be doing. I think one is communication, documenting is important too, but I'll turn it over to you, James.
Absolutely, and I appreciate the question. What we would ask you probably to do right off the bat is to let us review your court order, see exactly what type of custodial relationship you have with your ex-wife. At that point, we would then look into see exactly which provisions allow for medical decisions and things of that nature. Obviously, you're not going to expose your child to a coronavirus and put your child in danger if that is indeed what has happened with your ex-wife. I think a court would be sympathetic to that. However, at the same time, without looking at your order in more detail, you certainly don't want to move forward and constantly do a blanket withholding of visitation for an extended period of time, because you could find yourself in a contempt action at that point. But I think you need to get a little bit more information, and I think what Scott said about documentation, asking for a medical documentation that she's all clear, maybe a negative testing, something more than just let me see him after you tell him after she's told you she's had coronavirus. The more information, the better. But I would certainly contact an attorney to review that order.
Yeah, I think, Ian, it's just send that letter, be direct, just like you are now. I don't know what to do. Here's what should I be doing here? I understand this, ask for information. And I think if anything, at the end of the day, the court system would look at that favorably for you.